Welcome back to day 5 of our rum tasting extravaganza.
Yeah, it's a calendar. It's made by this company called 1423 Spirits, which we probably said at least 4 times at this point.
At least, yeah.
So Julia's going to do the honors of pulling out the day 5 bottle. I have a really hard time pulling the little bottles out. The little bottles are only 20 milliliter sample bottles, so the whole calendar is 480 milliliters. And once we identify the rum, I'm going to go ahead and pipe some into our infinity bottle.
So it is English Harbour rum from Antigua.
Right on. So English Harbour rum is a column still rum. They use a hybrid copper column still to produce this stuff. It's been aged 5 years, and it's generally well regarded. I actually have a bottle of this that I haven't opened yet from our trip to the Southern Caribbean Isles in early 2020. Yeah, early 2020 we went out on a cruise through the Southern Caribbean right before COVID. So I haven't had a chance to try it, but it was pretty well regarded there. So I managed to pick up a bottle. Let's not spill this all over the counter like I just did. Okay, so I got 2.5 mils. Go ahead, Julia.
Yeah, so if this is your first time here watching this, what we're doing is creating an infinity bottle out of all of the rums that are in the box to add to our personal infinity bottle that we have upstairs.
And we're also going to taste it when we get
we are going to taste it as well. That's why he was piping in.
Yeah, I found out in the last video that the whole calendar itself is 42.9% alcohol by volume because it's sold as a spirits package. So the ABV is measured out for the whole thing on its own. So, okay, so English Harbour, 5-year. Ooh, it smells sweet.
Oh, it smells nice.
Kind of like florally honey, clover honey.
Yep.
Maybe like blossoms, a little bit of dandelion almost. It reminds me of.
Yeah, that's true.
It's got sweet spring flower nectar sort of smell to it.
Is this one? Did it say in the notes about how it was made? Molasses or?
Oh, it's molasses-based rum.
Molasses-based?
It is really light, actually. It's not... on the last video we tried an Australian, it was a pot and column still blend, and it had an oily taste, but this is very, very light.
This one is drinkable for me. This would be a nice sippable over, probably over ice cubes, a cube.
Yeah, it's very sippable rum. It's very
nice.
Light on the palate. It's got a nice little bit of spiciness, and I don't think it's an ethanol heat this time. I think it's probably the oak. It's probably something that came out of the barrel aging. It kind of carries through that finish.
It's got a nice sweet taste to it. Charles used to make dandelion honey.
Dandelion jelly.
Jelly, thank you.
Yeah.
And this is very similar to that.
Yeah, it reminds us of that.
It reminds us of that for sure.
You want to say, Julia, or should we wrap it up?
If you want to see what else is coming in the box, make sure to subscribe so that you are watching as we go along.
Yep. Click that bell, you'll get notifications when the videos come out.
And during Christmas break, we mentioned that we were going to start cocktails, but then Christmas, we got the rum box. So we're going to put off cocktails a little bit until after we get the box done. So keep an eye out for those, and keep watching, and they will come out shortly.
All right. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing as always.
Thanks for drinking with us.
Cheers.
Cheers.